This conference will now be recorded.
So in the last class, we have seen about Java introduction, like what is the meaning of object and what is a class. And we have seen some of the Java features. And one of the important feature for today is Java is platform independent. Java is platform independent. So let us understand what is this platform independent more using a diagram. So the meaning of platform means operating system. Platform independent means operating system independent. What is this platform independent is? A Java program can run on any platform, means any operating system. A Java program can run on what? Any operating system. You can even say like a Java program is write once, run anywhere. Write the program on one machine, you can run the program on any other machine. Means if you write a Java program on Windows operating system, I can even run it on Linux or Mac. That's the meaning of this. Write once, run anywhere. And that's the meaning of platform independent. Okay. Then first of all, what is a Java program? A Java program is a collection of classes. What makes a Java program? It is a collection of what? Classes. Now, like example, if you take a Java program like x.java, the extension what we give for Java program is .java. The extension what we give for Java program is .java, and the program whatever we write, we call it as source code. The program whatever we write is what we call them as source code, and the extension given to Java source code file is .java. Now in this x.java we go with what? Collection of classes. How to create a class? I said by using a keyword class. We have to use a keyword what? Class. And the name of the class. Then open and close curly brace. This is how the class looks. So we can have multiple classes. Class B, class C, like this. Right? In this extra Java, we are creating 3 classes. Once we create this source code, now we have to translate it into machine understandable format. That a translation process, we call it as compilation. To compile means translate. So in order to compile, at your command prompt or terminal, in the case of Windows, we say command prompt. In the case of Linux, we say terminal. So in the case of Windows, we get like C drive greater than symbol like this. In the case of Linux or Mac, we get dollar symbol or percentage symbol like this. So at your command prompt or terminal, we use the command javac. We use the command javac and we give the name of the source code file x.java. In this x.java, how many classes are there? 3 classes. So it's going to creates a dot class, b dot class, and c dot class. So depends on the number of classes present in your source code, that many dot class files will be created. And these dot class files are called as bytecodes. We call these dot class files as what? The terminology bytecodes. and these bytecodes are platform independent. So what makes Java platform independent means we have to say bytecodes. Once we write a Java program on Windows, after compiling, we get the .class files. I can use these .class files on any other platform. So what makes Java platform independent means bytecodes. Clear up here, all of you? Any questions? No. After compiling, we have to see the result of our application. Means we have to run the program. To run a Java program, at least one class should contain main method. Minimum one class should contain main method. Why main method? Main method is the entry point. Main method is entry point to run a Java program. So to run a Java program, we require main method. Minimum one class should contain main method. So in this example, I'm going with main method in A class. I'm writing only part of main. Here in B class also we go with the main method with some code inside. We are not worried about coding part today. Very, very important statement. We can run only class files which contains main method. We can run what? Only class files which contains main method. Then how to run? To run at our command prompt or terminal, we use the command Java and we give the name of the class here. Java A, Java B, Java C, and Java X. I'm going with all the options here. When you say Java X, what will happen? When you say Java X, what will happen? For X, do you have class file here? No, right? There is no class file for X. X is only the name of the source code file, x.java. So there is no class file. But what is the point I've given? We can run only class files. But for X, there is no class file. So it will go with error and says no class definition found. Means there is no class file. When you say Java C, for C we are having class file, C.class. C, we are having C class. But does it contain main method? In C class there is no main method. So it will go with error and the message is no main method found. When you say Java B, is the condition satisfied? Yes. It's having a class file and even main method inside. Then it's going to run the program. Runs the program from B class main method. Going to run the program from B class main method. So the entry point will become B class main method. When you say Java A, condition satisfies, runs the program from A class main method. Whichever the class name we give to the Java command, it will go to the respective main method of that class. The entry point will become respective main method of that class. Right? So I'll show all these words practically today. Right? Any questions up to here? So in order to use these commands, Java C, Java command, we have to download and install Java software on our operating system. So if you download and install Java, we can able to use these commands Java C and Java command. Now let us see now how to download and install Java 22 version. The latest version is 22. For this one, open search engine like Google and you can search for Java 22 download. Let me take you to this open search engine like Google and search for Java 22 download. So the first link, whatever it is showing here, oracle.com, open this link, open this Java downloads. So this is the URL you can use to download Java software on your local system. In this page, you can find the Java downloads for Java 22 version, 21 version, 17 version like this. So for now, we are going with this JDK, means Java Development Kit. JDK means Java Development Kit for 22 version. And you can download for Linux operating system. You can download for Mac and you can download for Windows. You can even go with what? Windows. So based on your operating system, we have to download it. So in my case, it is Windows. So here we go with Windows operating system. This one we have to download. x64 installer. Click on this to download. Click on this to download. So here the download is going on. Let me show the complete installation part to you. So based on your operating system, we need to download the software on your local machine. Now, once the download is completed, run this application. We have to run the application. So just to click on this downloaded file, the exe file, to run this. So just click on this file. It's going to run the application. So in the window, click on S button. Then in this, it is going to open the installation wizard. In this window, click on Next button. Then here it is going to ask you where you want to install Java. By default, Java will get installed in C drive, program files, Java, and it's going to create a folder JDK22. If you want to install in any other location, we have to click on Change button and choose the path where you want to install Java. So I'm going like this only, as it is C drive program files. So just let us click only on Next button. Click on this Next button. Click on Next button. Then it's going to start installing the software. So let us wait until it gets installed. It's extracting the installer. That's it. So the installation is successfully installed, and just our work is to click on this close button to complete the installation. Just to click on this close button. That's it. The installation is completed. Now, by default, where Java will get installed in C drive, program files, C drive program files, it's going to create a folder Java. Under that Java, you can see JDK 22. So even I'm having other versions also, like JDK 8, 1.8, JDK 18, JDK 21, like that. So we can have multiple versions of Java. Now see, this is the folder what it has been created for us, JDK 22. If you open this JDK 22, in that you can find bin folder. In that you can find what? Bin folder. In this bin folder, you can find the commands Java and JavaC commands. You can see the command C, Java and JavaC. So JavaC is for compiling and Java is for running. So where the commands are located? In bin folder. Up to the parent folder of bin. Up to the parent folder of bin, we call with a name Java home. We call with what name? Java home. So wherever you may install up to the parent folder of bin, we call it as Java home. Then we can say java.exe and javac.exe commands are present in Java home bin folder. Java.exe and javac.exe commands are present in Java home bin folder. So this is the common terminology we use. Got it, everyone? Any questions? Right? Now, let us see how to develop a Java application at command prompt. Developing a Java application at command prompt. Let me show the complete steps. Then after that, let me document on this. The first step, we have to open the command prompt. So in search or run, type cmd to open the command prompt. Select this command prompt. So by default, it goes with C drive. If you want to work in D drive, so you can say D colon. It takes you to D drive. I think it's not connected. Okay, no worries. So if you say D drive or E drive, it will go to the respective drive to us. Go to the respective drive. Here it's coming, say D drive. So which one I want to work in C drive, so we'll say C colon. So to go back to C drive totally, cd backslash will go to the parent drive here. Here we want to create a new folder, new directory, so that we can store Java programs. How to create a folder at your command prompt using md command, md Java programs. I'm going with the folder name md Java programs. md means make directory. Now to open the directory, cd Java programs. Now we are in Java programs folder. So cd means change directory. Now here in this Java programs folder, we want to create a new Java source code file. So to create a new Java source code file, we use a text editor like Notepad and we go with the name of the file welcome.java. Notepad welcome.java. Press enter key, click on S button, then it's going to open the notepad with the name welcome. Now start writing the program / to display welcome message onto the screen. To display welcome message onto the screen. What this line is called as? Anyone? We call it as what? Comments, right? You can even use messages in the chat window to answer. So this we call it as what? We call it as comments. Comments are mainly used to document the program and ignored by your compiler. Compiler will not see what you are writing here. Compiler means you can see your language. Now, what makes a Java program? I said it's a collection of classes. So how to create a class? Just use the keyword class and the name of the class. Open and close curly braces. And to run a Java program, a class should contain minimum one class should contain main method. So here we are going with the main method like public static void. All these are keywords. Public static void are keywords. Public static void main. This main method takes string array as argument. So this whenever we see square brackets, they are arrays. String is a predefined class in Java. S is capital here. S is capital. Now, so don't worry the meaning of program today. What is public, what is static, what is void, what is this string array args, everything I'm going to elaborate in the next classes. Today objective is how to download and install Java and how to develop Java application at command prompt. Only that is the objective, not the meaning of the program here. Now, in order to display a message in Java, we use a predefined class system. System is a predefined class S capital with a member out with a method println. And the message should go within double quotes. Whatever the message we want to display should go within double quotes of out system.out.println. And every statement in Java should end with a semicolon. And Java is case sensitive programming language. Means there is a difference between uppercase and lowercase letters. Right? Now, once we type this piece of code, save this file. File save, Control S. Now come back to command prompt. Now we have to compile our source code file. What is the command to compile? Javac and the name of the file, welcome.java. Press enter key. Now, if there are no errors in your program, it is going to show the prompt back to us. Now, if you say dir directory to list the files of your folder, see here you can find welcome.class file. It's going to create what? Welcome.class file. This only we call bytecode. We call this one as what here? Bytecode. So depends on the number of classes present in your source code, that many .class files will be created. Now, after creating this .class file, our next step is we have to run the application. We have to run our application. So what is the command to run? Java and the name of the .class file, Java welcome. So it's going with some error, like because I'm having different versions of Java in my system, so it's unable to run. A small setting we need to do over here to make it run. If you are having only one version of Java, no issues. Now, a small setting we need to do, like go to Java home bin folder, that is this one, C drive program files Java JDK22 bin folder. Because the commands are present in bin folder, copy this path, come to command prompt and say set path equal to, paste the address, semicolon, percentage path, percentage semicolon. Meaning the use of path command is we are informing operating system that go to Java home bin folder to take the commands. And percentage path, percentage is used to append the previous path settings. What are the previous path settings are there? That is going to append to this path again. Now press enter key. Now compile the code. Javac welcome.java and say Java welcome. It is displaying the message welcome on our screen. Simple 3 commands: Notepad for typing the source code, Javac for compiling, and Java is for running. Clear all of you? The first application. Any questions? Compulsory you need to practice. Minimum one time practice only you need to do. One time practice, that's enough. Because in reality, we use IDEs like Eclipse. So we work with IDEs. So only to understand the internal working of Java applications, we have to practice this, how to develop Java application at command prompt, one time practice. So we work with IDEs in reality. Now, let me document. What is our first step? Open command prompt by typing cmd in search or run. It's going to open C drive. Create a folder or directory Java programs as follows. To create folder md Java programs. MD means make directory. Change the folder or directory to Java programs as follows. cd Java programs. It is going to show the directory structure like the C drive Java programs. cd means change directory. The next step, create a Java source code file welcome.java as follows. Notepad and the name of the source code file welcome.java. The extension what we give for Java source code file is .java. Type the following code. Type the following code in welcome.java. Type this piece of code in welcome.java. Don't worry the meaning of the code today. Once we type the code, save the file. Control S. Once we type the source code, then next step is we have to compile. Compile the Java source code file welcome.java as follows. To compile, at your prompt, use the command javac and the name of the source code file, which creates welcome.class file called as bytecode. .class files we call bytecode. Okay. The next step, run the Java bytecode file welcome.class as follows. Go to run Java and the name of the .class file Java welcome, which displays welcome message onto the screen. Got it? So please practice this one time. I've documented everything properly. Any questions, anyone? No. One point. Every statement in Java should end with a semicolon. Java is case sensitive programming language. Java is what? Case sensitive programming language means there is a difference between uppercase and lowercase letters. Uppercase and lowercase letters, right? So if you can say capital A and small a, both are different. So if you write like int, capital A, small a, it is going to allocate separate memory. It's going to allocate separate memory for capital A and it's going to allocate separate memory for small a. So both are different here. Okay, so that's the meaning called as case sensitive programming language. Okay. Now, what is the use of this system.out.println? It is used to display messages or the value of variables or both onto the screen. When we want to display message or value of variables or both onto screen, we use system.out.println. Like example, you can say system.out.println hello world within double quotes. Then on the output screen, we get the message hello world. Whatever the message you want to display on screen to the end user, we display that messages using system.out.println the message within double quotes. If you are having a variable like int sum equal to 100, now I want to display the value of this variable. What is the variable name here? Sum. I want to display the value of this variable. Then we'll say system.out.println sum. Then on the output screen, what value we get? 100. So just we have to mention the variable name. So when we use this variable name in system.out.println, the value of the variable will get displayed onto the screen here. One more example. If you are having a variable like int total equal to 500, on the output screen, we want to display total marks equal to 500. Means I want to go with the both message and the value of the variable. I want to display message and value of variable. Then we say system.out.println total marks equal to whatever the message you want to display onto the screen, that message should go within double quotes. The message should go within what? Double quotes. And the value of the variable. So the joining symbol between message and variable is plus symbol and the value of the variable. What is going to happen now? Whatever the message we have given in double quotes, that is going to display as it is, and plus total means the value of the variable. In Java, the joining symbol between message and variable is plus symbol, concatenation symbol. This plus symbol we call it as concatenation or joining symbol to join message and variable or variable and message. So whenever you want to display message or the value of variable or both, we make use of what? System.out.println. In this, system is a predefined class. System is what? It's a predefined class. In that system predefined class means S is capital, which goes with the member out, and in out it contains a method println. So more about this full elaboration, let me do it later. If I do it, you will get confused now. Right? Any questions? No. Let us go back to the program. Let us go back to the program and let me delete del command used at prompt to delete a file del welcome.class. In our directory, we are having only one file welcome.java. Now, in this program, every statement should end with semicolon. That is the syntax rule of Java programming language. Every statement should end with semicolon. So this we call statement under the method. Now, if I remove semicolon, save the file. Now let us compile the code. Let us compile. How to compile? Java C welcome.java. See, it is going with error. It's saying that in welcome.java, in line number 6, okay, it's saying error semicolon expected. In this line number, we require semicolon. Now check here. If I say dir, does it has created class file? No. If your source code contains some errors, if you are violating the rules of language, if there are some syntax errors or compile time errors, then it is going, when you compile the program, it's going to show the errors, but the class file will not get created. So when the class file will get created, when there are no errors in your program. If there are no errors in your program, if the compilation is successful, then only the class file will get created to us. Right? Now, let me keep semicolon. Now let me go with the class name as well. I'm going here class name as what? Say well, but the file name is welcome.java, but the class name is well. Now let me add some more classes. Class A, where we go with the main method, public static void main string x array, and we'll display the message system.out.println A class. I'm saying A class. Now let us create one more class B. I'm creating one more class B. Now save the file. Now compile your source code. How to compile? Java C welcome.java. How many doc class files will it create here? How many doc class files will it create? How many classes are there in your source code? 3 classes, right? So some people will answer it as two doc class files, which is wrong. We are going to see the main method. So main method will not come into picture when you are compiling. When I'm compiling, don't see the main method. Okay, we have to see how many classes are present in your program. So we are having 3 classes, class file, class A and class B. So depends on the number of classes, that many doc class files will be created here. Check it here. When you compile, now press enter key. If you say dir, see how many doc class files it has created? 3 doc class files, A dot class, B dot class and well dot class. So depends on the number of classes, that many doc class files will be created. So when you are compiling, don't look into main method. Main method will come into picture when you are running the program. Now, how to run the code now? If you say Java welcome is what? It's only the name of the source code file. Does it have doc class file for welcome? Do you have any doc class file for welcome? No. So goes with what? Error. Goes with error. Could not find or load main class welcome. Then, if you say Java B, for B we are having doc class file. For B we are having doc class file, but does it have main method inside? No. So the point what I have given, we can run only doc class files which contains main method. But for B, we are having doc class file, but does it have main? No. So goes with what? Error again. Goes with error. So main method not found in class B. Now, if you say Java A, the condition is satisfied. It's having doc class file and even main method inside. So it will say A class. If you say Java well, condition satisfied because we are having well dot class and even main method inside. So welcome. So whichever the class name you give to Java command, it will go to the respective main method of that class. If you say Java A, it will go to main method of A class. If you say Java well, it will go to main method of well class. So the entry point will become the respective main method of that class. So that is the point what I have given. What is that point? We can run only dot class files which contains main method. Hope this point is clear to you now. Clear everyone? Any questions? Right? Compulsory practice this. Any issues? Please let me know. If you are having already Java installed on your operating system, so you need not install again. Minimum Java 8 version should be there on your operating system. Minimum Java 8. Okay. In tomorrow's class, let us go with a new topic. We are going to start off with IDEs, Integrated Development Environment, where in our codes, I'm going to make use of Eclipse IDE. I'll be showing how to download and install Eclipse and how to develop a Java application in Eclipse IDE. Right? Then after that, we even start off with the basics part. Even let us start off with Java basics from tomorrow onwards. Okay. And from next class, I'll be start giving assignments also to you, which you need to do it and submit it back. So thank you all.